thus this r square 1 plus tan square theta, it is sec square theta raised to 3 by 2. Again we have to solve this. I r a phi bar 4 pi minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 r sec square theta d theta divided by r cube. Now what is sec square theta? If you are taking raised to 3 by 2 is sec square get cancel, it will be a sec cube theta. Now what will get cancelled? This r square is there, 1 by r will remain, so I this 1 r, this r going to be a square, so I a phi bar divided by 4 pi, this 1 r is remain 1 4 pi r, this minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now this 1 upon what will remain here, 1 upon sec theta d theta. Now what is 1 upon sec theta? If you are calculating 1 upon sec theta, it is cos theta I a phi bar divided by 4 pi r minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Cos theta d theta. So we have to take an integration of cos theta d theta. What is the integration of cos theta? It is sin theta. Sin theta, and having the limits minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So I a phi bar divided by 4 pi r. If you are putting this limit sin pi by 2 minus sin pi by 2, it is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So I a phi bar divided by 4 pi r to 2, so that is h bar, and final is h bar is equal to I divided by 2 pi r a phi bar. So that is the final answer. H is equal to I divided by 2 pi r a phi bar. It is for what? The electric field intensity due to the infinite line charge on the point charge, simple point charge. So that we have calculated. So we'll solve one problem on this. Very simple problems. It can be it will be happen on the this section. So we will take one problem that a filament of 3x bar ampere lies along the x-axis. Find the H component at P minus 132. So we have to find out that minus 132, the equation. So I will draw the Cartesian coordinate system because the points P I have given in the Cartesian coordinate system. So standard x, y and z is there. Now these points we have to plot very carefully, because on the basis of that we have to find out a phi bar. Because here is the problem is that h is equal to I divided by 2 pi r and a phi bar. It is looking very simple, that formula h bar is equal to I, we have to calculate h bar is equal to I divided by 2 pi r a phi bar. It looks very simple, but this r is very easy to calculate. But what about the a phi bar? We have not until now we have calculated only AR bar. We have not calculated at all that a phi bar. So how to calculate a phi bar? So we know that this AR bar, a phi bar and az bar are the three parameters of the three coordinates of the cylindrical coordinate system, and they are perpendicular to each other like this Cartesian coordinate system x, y, z are the perpendicular to each other. So you can see that this is angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, and this angle is also 90 degree. So everywhere there is a 90 degree. So here also in the spherical coordinate system also r theta pi is also perpendicular to each other. So ar bar, a phi bar. So we don't need this az bar. So they will we easily calculate ar bar. From that ar bar you have to calculate a phi bar. So first of all, first task is to plot this point P minus 1 3 2. So where it will be come that minus 1. Why I am drawing it very carefully, that I will tell you. It is when you are going to a minus 1, that is x is minus 1, then 3 coordinate is for the y coordinate. So by scale I am using it, so it is 3. And what about the z coordinate? It should be 2. So at here you will get minus 1 3 and 2 p. Now from this point we have to calculate, first of all we have to put perpendicular from this point to the axis, that is on the now you can see that your current is on the x-axis, so we have to put perpendicular on the x-axis. So if you are putting perpendicular on the x-axis, what will happen? It will be from transferred, I will put perpendicular line from here to here. Consider this as a perpendicular line on the this x-axis, this or this point. So what will be the coordinates of the if you are putting from the point P to the x-axis, so what will be the points on the x-axis? So on this point it will be a minus 1 if you are putting perpendicular, and y coordinates will be on the x-axis, y coordinate will be 0 and z coordinates will be 0. So if you are putting perpendicular from any point on any axis, you have to transfer that coordinate. Like if you are putting perpendicular from the P point on the y-axis, what will happen? Other two coordinates at x and z will be 0 and only y coordinate will be 3. If you are putting perpendicular from this point to the z-axis, so on the z-axis xy will be 0 and z will be 2. Okay, so like that you have to calculate. So if you are putting perpendicular on the x-axis, that is minus 1 0 0. So that is the first step. So from that point P, where you want to, where is the current is flowing, from the x-axis current is flowing, so we have to put perpendicular on that x-axis. So that is minus 1 0 0. Now what will be the direction of the r bar? So this I will show with this different color. So this is the color, and we have to draw r bar. R bar is in the direction of point P. Why? Because due to this magnetic field on the magnetic field due to the on the x-axis, there is a magnetic field on the x-axis. We have to calculate the magnetic field intensity at the point P. So this r bar we have to calculate. So what is r bar? So I will separate out this. So this is x-axis, this is where point P, and we have put the perpendicular and we are calculating r bar. Now this point is minus 1 0 0 and this point is P's point is minus 1 3 2. Now it is very easy to calculate r bar. So how to calculate r bar? R bar is equal to finals minus initial, minus 1 minus minus 1 plus 1, that is 0, then 3 minus 0, that is 3 ay bar, and minus plus 2 az bar. Okay, now what is ar bar? AR bar is 3 ay bar plus 2 az bar divided by 9 plus 4, that is 13, root of 13. So that is AR bar we have done, but we don't require AR bar, we require this R also. So what is R? It is a mod of R bar. If you are calculating mod of R bar, it will be 9 plus 4, that is 13. Now H bar is equal to I divided by 2 pi R. R is root of 13 A5 bar. Now how to calculate A5 bar? So that is very tricky question for AR bar calculation. Now again I am drawing this figure here for understanding purpose. This is your point P, minus 1, 3, 2, and here you got this R bar, and you have to calculate phi. Now phi can be having two directions, here and here, because phi is perpendicular to R bar. Okay, so from this you have to calculate A phi bar. So how to calculate A phi bar, that I will tell you. So A phi bar, if you are calculating A phi bar, see the AR bar. So what is AR bar? Here I will write here AR bar. AR bar is 3 AY bar plus 2 AR bar is 3 AY bar plus 2 AZ bar divided by root of 13. Now what I am doing, you have to concentrate on that. So I will write unit vector as it is, AY bar and AZ bar. Also I will write this value, mod value, that is root of 13 as it is. Now we have to take only precaution is that you have to change the coordinates for the calculation of A phi bar. 3 you have to write at the AZ bar and 2 you have to write at the AY bar, because we are taking, this is perpendicular, this A phi bar is perpendicular to the this H bar. So this AY and AZ bar will change. So 2 AY bar and 3 AZ bar. So 2 AY bar and 3 AZ bar. So now what is next step? Now there will be a sign change occur into this minus this AY bar and AZ bar. Now what we have to use is we have to use a right hand rule for that. So what is that right hand rule? Right hand rule tells you that suppose this is direction, like this is thumb direction is a current direction and this is the direction of a H. Okay, the fingers are moving, that are the direction of a H. Now see, so this is direction is X and where the direction of fingers are going on. So there are two directions, this is one direction and this is another direction. So you can see when this is a current direction, it is, if suppose this is now is if you are saving the current direction, it is in plus X, because they have given 3 AX bar, they are not given you minus AX bar. If you are taking minus AX bar, then it is direction is opposite direction. Okay, so but they have given the plus X direction, see the direction of the current. Now this is the proper direction you have to check, you have to take this proper direction, you don't have to take this direction. So this direction is very important. Now I will write the sign. Now this direction is having two made up of two directions, so having this direction and having this direction. So tell me, this direction is what? This is plus AZ bar and this is minus AY bar. Okay, so now for AY bar it is minus 2 AY bar and this AZ bar is plus 3 AZ bar. So like that you have to calculate the A phi bar. Now your work is done. This H bar is I is the they have given, how much I they have given, (3x) bar. No, it is wrong. It is 3 ampere. 3 ampere they are given. So 3, then 2 pi root of 13, and A phi bar is minus 2 AY bar plus 3 AZ bar root of 13. Okay. unit. Now this is your, if you want to simplify this, you can simplify this 2 pi root of that root going to be cancelled, and minus 2 ay bar plus 3 az bar, and this is h bar. So that is the way you have to solve the questions for the h bar. I am giving one more question for your homework. I hope you understand how to calculate it. You have to calculate for the next one. So now take one problem for the homework, that is infinite long straight filament is placed along the z-axis through which the current of 1 ampere is passing. Find out the magnetic field intensity at the point Q3 minus 26. So you have to solve this problem. It is very easy. You just use scale for pointing the point, because it will decide the direction of a phi bar. So find out the direction of a phi bar, and it is very simple for calculating of the h bar. H is equal to I divided by 2 pi r a phi bar. So they are given the current, we have to calculate r and a phi bar. So that is very simple. We have to solve this, and we will meet into the next lecture for magnetic field intensity due to the long straight filament on along the circular loop. So we will meet into the next lecture. Thank you.